or me?
Huh? Anyways.
Welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. I'm your host, Rita.
You forgot your name.
And that's Aaron. No, I was just thinking, which one were you talking about, me or you? Because I've always wanted to.
As the video started, I said something about the fact that I need big hoop earrings, kind of like Mr. Clean. And Rita was wondering who needed the hoop earrings.
I thought you were being nice and saying I needed it.
So anyways, we're smoking the Nub Habano Plus. Now this is a jumbo nub. Instead of 4 inches, this is what, 5 inches?
5 inches, 5
So
by
they give you a
60.
full extra inch, and they call it the Plus. I wish they had the Plus in more than just the Habano.
That's what I said in yesterday's video,
you did.
but you said
that's what she said.
It. Who said?
You did. You're supposed to say, I suppose I did.
I suppose I did.
Anyways, don't take us seriously. We don't take ourselves seriously. Anyways, yes, we'll be reviewing this. It is a Habano wrapper, given by the name Nub Habano.
I sampled a regular Nub Habano last night, and it was pretty tasty.
Question is it Habano or Habano? That is a good question. You just made me think about it. Anyways, we will be sampling this, and by its name, Habano. I say tomato, you say tomato. It doesn't really matter, but it has Nicaraguan lung fillers and the Nicaraguan binder. So that's it. Gonna go ahead and give this a scent test.
I would like to make a statement here. You looked these up, right?
Just a little bit.
Are you well aware, to you subscribers out there, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty damn sure that when you're looking for these, you can only find them in samplers. They don't sell them as a box of 24.
That I would not know.
You know. Because from what I understand, Nub...
So, going off the sense of this, it has a rather barnyardish smell, and very, very rich aroma, and definitely something I like. And Rita, you're going to have to do this before I fire up, because I don't want my
I
smoke
already was sniffing it while you were gabbing it. I think it is more of a cedar smell, pure cedar. That's what I'm picking. I'm picking up this 100% pure cedar, you know.
As for the flavor off a dry puff, it's just kind of sweet tobacco. And you know, I'd say part of this is just the smell of a good stinky tobacco leaf too. Definitely, I definitely like that. There you go. Gordo. I don't see anything of this size.
Nope. All I'm going to say is if Cigar International, or Cigar.com, CI has the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So technically, what do you got to say about these?
Well, it's a rarity, as I suppose, since it's only in samplers. But I definitely like a good long cigar.
Let's fire it up.
That's what I'm doing.
So, for some of you out there, I want to say to you all, my subscribers and Aaron subscribers here, that you've been very amazing, and that I did sample this last night before we did this review because I had the 4x60 squatty while playing a video game and watching YouTube vids. So I thought I would share that with you all.
Sweet and toasty off the first puff. Decent finish for only having one puff in my mouth so far. slight pepper.
And if you guys know, I watched some videos last night on my own channel because we have a joint one here, and I was learning how to light a cigar so it doesn't burn wonky. So I'm trying to get better at it.
That's a good thing.
Sometimes cigar wants to burn wonky anyways, so. And that's what I wanted to share with you. But, so what are you picking up?
Well, the basic beginning hit was, you know, I haven't really changed my opinion much.
I'm going to say to you all out here, this tastes the same as yesterday, so, last night, so I'm picking up hints of nuts. Pure toasty nuts. Maybe a little malts and hops in this.
At this point, I'm getting mostly pepper and hay.
I'm not picking up pepper, anyone.
So, I guess I'm going to really have to get into this to give you a better idea. I don't want to lead you astray at this point, but the beginning flavors
leads you astray, don't worry, everyone. I am the good shepherd. I will shepherd you to know how these nubs are, since I've smoked too many of them in my lifetime, and I love them, so you won't go astray. He thinks that, well, maybe he needs a lesson in Nub 102 or 103, because he's surpassed Nub 101. So, with that said, please look for part 2. Thank you.
Yep, see you shortly.
Welcome back to the first third of the Nub Habano Plus.
We're approaching the halfway point here. The flavors to me at this point are very mild to mellow. Mostly kind of a cardboardish woodsy flavor. I can't really identify too well, which could just be natural tobacco flavoring and some very light hints of cocoa. Really nothing special about this, but it does have a decent finish, and it is pleasant tasting.
What's your problem, Willis?
Okay.
In my opinion, I'm picking up cedar cocoa. This cigar is fabulous, and I can't say anything bad about it. To me, this is a medium to full-bodied. I am going to say that because I've smoked enough of these. I know what I'm talking about. It's got billows of smoke.
And we are almost an hour into the halfway point.
And it has good flavor, smooth as smooth can be. This is like a very good smooth, and so far the finish is just amazing.
And there's some kind of rummish type flavor in there, but not quite rum. Just sweet hints of something sugary, besides cocoa. I don't have anything further to add on this on the moment. It has had very good construction, very good burn, nice draw to it, good amounts of smoke output, nice ash to it. Everything that you pretty much look for in a good cigar.
The ash is just very thick, billows of smoke. You cannot complain at all.
It is, in my opinion, very... well, I'm trying to figure out the right word. Standard. There's nothing really so special about it or unique. It's...
Well, as some people say, some say this is a sweet spot. Others, it says it's a short cigar. My opinion is this, and I will wrap this up on part 2 before we move into the final third, is to each their own. You all have your opinions. I have mine. I love how we all have different opinions, but I also love the fact that As long as we don't get very angry about opinions, you know, if this cigar is only a short cigar and a gimmicky cigar, and the others say, oh, well, this is a sweet spot. However, I do get angry when people call me king or sir or him. So, you know, but otherwise, that's my only gripe. So, with that said, just remember everyone's different. For some, they think these are just short squatties that are, well, you know,
Well,
just a gimmick.
and I'm pretty much in the line that they're mostly gimmicky too, because, well, you know, they do change consistency a little bit near the end, and that means they have their own sweet spot. And if they have their own sweet spot, the entire thing's not the sweet spot. But it's just in the marketing, and you know, it's a decent quality cigar so far.
Yeah,
As I said, I was disappointed with the Cameroon being so short.
Yes, well, I'd like to say I got 2 hours and.
You got an hour and 48 minutes out of the Cameroon somehow, even though mine went out at an hour and 10 minutes. And you were right on par with me.
And then last night's cigar was 2 hours 29 minutes for a regular Habano. So it's just hit and miss. So that said, everyone, please look for a final.
She loves her
third.
nubs. See you in a bit.
Welcome back to the final third of this Nub Habano Plus.
And to me, so far, this is just nutty with slight hints of cocoa. Maybe some light woodsy flavors, some cedar. Still very standard, though. Nothing really special about it. I am at an hour and 35 minutes in this, and Rita's smoking faster than me, so it was time to do a review. I think I'm going to hit about 2 hours on this. Rita's going to probably hit less. So, was that the bird?
Yes, I did. I can make this last. That's not a problem. The reason it's smoking a little faster is because, and we, you know,
Rita said she had nothing to do, and I said, well, I've got nothing to do but watch you, so
well,
I had even less to do than she was
You better
doing.
hope you don't have a half hour left, man.
You want dinner?
I want dinner.
I can always cook while smoking.
That's fine. So, alright, since Aaron's already said it, I agree with Aaron. There's hints of nuttiness, earth, cedar, I would say hints of cocoa. The draw is perfect. The smoke is below still.
I'm not getting as much smoke output as I like.
The finish is just very smooth and very nice, you know, and it rolls off the tongue and top of the mouth nicely. With a light hint of light pepper. Nothing major, but just light pepper.
There we go. I've been having some minor draw issues on mine, too.
I do want to say, talking about nubs for a minute, since Aaron named me the Nub Queen, and I love nubs, is I remember once smoking a nub, and I got over 2 hours in it, like 2 hours and 45 minutes. The reason I did this, and you guys can laugh all you want, is I took a toothpick and I was smoking it from the side like this and getting it all the way down.
Oh, we've used things like this before and kind of jammed it in there and used it like a, well, like a makeshift roach clip in a way. I haven't smoked weed in years and years and years and years and years anymore, but I did as a kid, so I do know all that terminology and stuff. But yeah, it was kind of like having a cigar on a roach clip and being like, trying to get the most out of it you could. I remember that.
So,
we don't do that anymore. It was like, what a waste of a cigar to try to smoke that much at the end. I mean, yeah, you're getting your money's worth then for sure, but it was just too much of a hassle.
But I tried it and I actually enjoyed it, so.
But yeah, I've got this much left and I got a draw issue.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Please look for more.
And this I actually use to open it up. I find that the flathead screwdriver in this size actually kind of does a good job of opening, and you just got to be gentle with it.
Yeah.
Not like Rita the other day where she's sitting there.
Anyways, I wanted to say to you all, thank you so much for watching our review. Stay tuned. We have approximately, I believe, what is it, 3 nubs left? The Nub Connecticut, the Nub Maduro, and the Nub Dub, the Double Maduro left to review, as well as a few others left for the month. So, with that said, please add, please subscribe, please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. May God bless you all, and enjoy every puff.